very much for being on the show this morning.
Thank you.
All right, a little bit of a delay. I guess my first question, as we look at history unfolding before our eyes in Iraq in a very bad way, what would you have us doing now?
I think there are no good options right now. And could I say I was listening to your conversation that you just held with before I came on, and there is one important point that has been left out of that conversation, because the fact is we had the conflict won. The surge had succeeded. And by the way, when we were failing in Iraq, I called for the firing of Donald Rumsfeld because of the lack of leadership and the failure in Iraq. We had it won. Thanks to the surge and thanks to General David Petraeus, we had it won. And then the decision was made by the Obama administration to not have a residual force in Iraq. Lindsey Graham, Mjoe and I were in Iraq and negotiated, and the Kurds and Alawi and Maliki were ready to have the residual force. We came back and I begged the administration to give them a number and a mission, and they wouldn't do it. Those are just facts. We had it won, and I predicted in 2011 when we left that there would be failure and a colossal failure. So all of those worst fears that Lindsey Graham and I and Mjoe Lieberman had have come true, and it didn't have to happen because we had the conflict won.
Willie Geist.
Senator McCain, it's Willie Geist. It's good to see you this morning. I think for a lot of Americans, Iraq had been put in the rearview mirror only to come up this week and flare up in just an incredible way. So I wonder if you could articulate for people watching at home what you think is at stake for American interests here. What are we watching unfold this week?